Hello, everybody. Good day to you all. The Dance About House of the Dragon, season number 3, episode number 1, episode number 2, and a lot of things go down. War is starting to happen about too, and this is it's a messed up part. This is all between family, cousins, brothers and sisters. I mean, and the whole Targaryen gene pool is just so messed up, and all the incest and all the stuff like that too. Like, Jesus Christ. So it's pretty much it's pretty much is a family show. I mean, and not in a healthy way, but it's still a family show because it's all family run. It's two families fighting against one another for the throne. And the tragedy and the losses along the way, the mishaps, the misunderstandings, things go wrong, nothing goes according to plan. I mean, people do things for love but end up dying in the process. I mean, so a lot of stuff happened, and we also got some weird stuff in here. We got. Now, they're starting to lead more into the magical stuff, but not really showing the magical stuff, really, because you got a witch in here. Now, I saw the satyr. I said, what in the world? Now, there's a little clip of it. The visual of it looked amazing. The part I saw, I was wow, but I'm not sure they're going to do anything with it. Now, it's so weird with this show that because the books and stuff, I never read the books, but what I understand is there's a lot of magical stuff in there. It's very fantastic, almost like Lord of the Rings a little bit. So, but in the TV show, they kind of not dumb it down. I mean, kind of make it more, try to make it more realistic as possible. Even though you got flying dragons all over the place, but they try to keep it more grounded. So they take away, they don't show a lot of the fantastical elements to the show, which I wish they leaned in more to. I wish they did. But they kind of know. They give you a little tease of it. They ain't going nowhere. You got Queen Daenerys in her place trying to make plans and try to get the throne because Alicent made a deal with her to set things up for her so she could get there and take over because her son abandoned the place. The king, he left. He's trying to in hiding. You got Aemon. He's a psycho. And he really loves his mom. Why? That is not a good Mother's Day. And the fact that Alicent a lot of times had to use like sexual stuff to get what she wants from men, but even her own son, like she wanted her son to leave to do something else, and so oh, Jesus Christ. Like, why? First with the feet thing, and now this. Can we stop with this? Can we stop? Can we just have people can you just talk to somebody and then just listen to her and then just do things in a reasonable way? Why? Does this woman have to keep going through this kind of stuff just to get what she wants? Oh my God, it's sad. It's creepy and really sick. Oh. The acting on the show is amazing. Anywho, so we have a lot of things going down. The visual effects in this show, especially when it comes to the dragons, are amazing. Wow, the way they blend in this fantastical element, this big giant creature, and blend it into this real world setting and make it fit in just perfectly. They do an amazing job, especially for a TV show. I mean, wow. And every time you see the dragons in action, see them what they're doing, the fire stuff is about too, the interaction stuff, flying through the air and interact with real people and real objects is about too. Even when at the scene, the dragon drinking from water, and I just, oh my God, it looked amazing. Wow. They do an amazing job with that too. I gotta say kudos to that. Costume design always looks great on this show as well too. The location, everything shot very beautiful as well too. Very dark and gloomy at times, but now certain characters in here you have that don't really like doing much here. You got the whole thing with the Cole, who's there. I'm not sure where his storyline is going right now, but I don't like him as a character. I don't like him as a person anyway. So, but just seeing him there, it gets on your nerves. But he got his thing going on. But you have like a big battle. You had two big battles going on in the first in the episodes here. You had the one with actually just one big battle with the White Snake, and he's battling this other. He had this person who they're fighting. Who Rocco, I think I say her name. Anyway, she's the bad guy, and she wants to get Laura Corley, or whatever his name is, the sea snake. She want to get him, And the way he set things up to make sure she follow him as well too, and how she's willing to pretty much like sacrifice her own people to get where she wants, just to get this one guy who she feels done her wrong in something type of way, and get revenge against him, and the hatred she has for him. Because the thing is though, she has a Lannister on her side trying to give her advice. And it's so weird. It's so funny. It's kind of comical. I really do like the interactions because it's funny at the same time. Because you got this guy who's smart, very intelligent, looks like he has good strategies, knows how to do things as well too. He could be a good leader, and he's trying to give her advice. He said, "Okay, don't do this right here. If you follow through this thing right, but this is the trap. You know this, right? He's trying to lead you through this thing. Don't do this because he can mess with the ship and blah 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 blah. He can be restrained." He giving her reasonable advice. She just, yeah, you're very smart. Blah, blah, blah. Let's do it. What is happening? Like, why am I here? It's just every time he gives her advice, and she just ignores it and does the opposite of it. And the thing is, though, she acknowledges what he says is smart, and then she does the opposite anyway because it's to get what she wants. And the thing is, though, she should listen to him because she ended up failing at the end. So that is, well. And the ship got destroyed, and the thing that so everything he was telling her that could happen happened, but she was so busy trying to get this one man that it was kind of comical and sad at the same time. It was also very stupid too, but visually it was fun to watch. I did enjoy that myself as well. And then you had a relationship going on between with Alan and Corley, the snake guy, acknowledging that that's his son, and the fact that he abandoned him as well too, and how that come together as well, fighting together and going through the strategies at the same time, and then becoming a family, even though it took a long time to get there, but it finally did happen. Knowing he was abandoned by his father, knowing his father's right there in front of him, even though he was abandoned by his father didn't give him the name and the titles, while he still was willing to work for him, work beside him, and be like in a way like his right hand man, knowing who he is and then knowing who he is, but seeing that get acknowledged and seeing that pull forward, but that was actually quite well, and also showing you how war is, and that. Even though when you win, you don't really win. It's like this, yes, we won. Like this, yay, but look around you, all the people who died and everything about it too. I almost died, and our ships got destroyed. And even there's this, yay, even this. Well, this is a victory. I don't think I want this anymore. I don't think I want none of this. This is a victory. This is what winning looks like. Well, then this sucks. Yeah, and it does. It's not pretty. And also seeing the whole relationship between Rhaenyra and her son. Jace, and her son Jace is trying to give her like advice, and she's not really listening to him as well. So, but he also at the same time he's trying to prove to her that he actually is capable of doing things, and at the same time trying to keep her safe because that's his mom. He didn't want to see his mom going out there to get killed. I mean, he had I think that's his aunt. I think wherever she is, she went out there. She volunteered to go as tribute, and she died. And she had just, I'm going to do it. Ma'am, you're the queen. If you go out there and die. At the point, everything's gone. You can't do this. So he has her locked up in a room, and he does it himself. Now, the thing is, though, he was winning. His plan was working. Everything was going fantastic. He was actually doing the thing. But until you have Prince Renee, I think that's her name, and her wild dragon sheep eater, I think that's what she called him. And she thinks, here's the thing. Most of these people, when they had their dragons, it's a partnership. The dragon respects them, they respect the dragon. Everything's good. But here, things are unbalanced because the dragon is wild. The dragon been on its own for a long, long time. And the dragon listens to her and respects her, likes her a little bit. Well, I should say, tolerates her. Because the thing is, though, he killed the, even though she was telling him not to kill sheep anymore, he didn't listen to her. He got the sheep anyway. He said, here, eat that. And then, like a pet. And so she started eating it too. He burned it, he cooked it, make sure she can eat it. And then he thought they bonded and she was listening to him now. No, chick. You're the pet. And you can love your pet. You can you listen to your pet. But you're in charge. The pet don't tell you what to do. He may pout or something like that too, but the pet cannot tell you what to do because you run everything. That's their situation. She thought they were on equal terms now because she fed him, but because he gave her food. No. He said, okay, I'll follow you, my little pet. But if you want to go to war, that's fine. I like fighting. And then he attacked everybody. The good guys, the bad guys, her family, her sister. He didn't give a rat's butt. I like to fight. You said we can fight. I'm fighting. And he says, what are you doing? And then because of that, you had Jace trying to save Bella, and then that he got caught, and then he died. All because you try to have a dragon, which you should not have had, taking advice for some woman who you should not have been listening to, and then that when you went back to her, she would have just, that's not my problem, and trying to shoo you away like you were nothing. I just like. All because you had no patience. Because you were tired of staying at that place by yourself. You thought you was abandoned or pushed aside. Well, maybe they were right. Because you messed up everything. And now, you got Queen Rhaenyra want to get revenge against the person who had the dragon, not knowing it was you. Which is like, oh, now more family against family. Which is like, this is just so messed up. Because you were dumb. You were dumb. You could have just waited. You probably would have got a dragon on your at a reasonable time. But no, you had to get one on your own. You had to prove that you were the best, even though you weren't. And then you got a dragon, who doesn't listen to you, or don't care about you, don't like you, barely likes you. That's just using you for his own purposes and amusement. That's pretty much it. You're not in the same. You're not in the same footing. You're not a friend. He's not a friend of you. Seeing that in action was just sad, and then seeing Queen Rhaenyra's reaction when she saw Jace's body, I broke my heart. I said, "Oh my God, please stop it!" Like, oh, this seems it would let you feel it too, because it went on for a pretty long time. And you see her reaction to it. First, she was like the denial. She's talking to her son, like he's just gonna get up and talk back to her. And I said, "What's she doing?" I said, "Oh." And when you see it happen, and you said, please don't do this. Please don't do this. I can't handle this right now. Please don't do this." And then when she's realization that he's not getting up, he's not going to talk back to her. He's not going to give her any sass. He's not going to do anything at all. And then the loss, and I did, so messed up. The acting with that performance was just amazing. You really did feel that to your core as well. And like I said, even though there's some dark moments in here, the humor is in the show, but it's like subtle, but it's like dry humor. Like you have what's that the king name? King Aegon, and you got the Clubfoot dude on the run, and so they get some people, some soldiers around them. They told them to bow down to the lords, to the queen, blah blah blah. And Clubfoot, he gets on his knees, and you got Aegon not doing that. But it's like, dude, what are you trying to do? You trying to get us killed? Just get on your knees. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. But he's so arrogant and sort of says, "No, I'm the king," blah 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 in his head. And then so for couples that found whatever, he's the, why he's not bowing, he's the king and everything. He looked at him and says, "What? You didn't bow? So I gotta do something?" He didn't want to get shot or stabbed or killed, or I gotta tell you the truth. Even though they were hiding, he told him not to tell him who he is. And then he acts like a butt. So you tell him what he is, and seeing his reaction to him telling everybody who he was just funny to me, because he was just, "What are you doing?" And he said, "What are you doing?" And so I thought that was really interesting how they interacted, even though it put them in a bad situation, but it still worked out in their favor in the end. I thought it was very interesting. I thought it was very funny at the same time. So I'm really enjoying these two episodes. I've enjoyed the episodes so far. I'm enjoying how this season is starting to go down so far, from the visuals to the drama and stuff as well too. I don't like the creepy stuff, that especially with the whole thing with the whole family stuff. It's just weird. Especially Aegon and his mom was just not a good Mother's Day on that one. And then you also got Aemon going to that place, meeting the witch, and then going to that place and showing. It was very interesting. He is so much like Daemon. It's weird. Because they are really related. A lot, really close. So it's almost like that's his son. The way he looks, the way he acts, the way things he does. Because they do the exact same thing, but the only difference is Daemon talked to the guy. He came in all like he'll take over everything. We actually talked to the guy and listened to him. A I get confused on the names now. Is it Aegon? Aegamon? Ah, well, whoever. He came in there with the same type of attitude, but he's just want to kill everybody because he wants to show everybody how tough he is, and it ended up hurting him in the end. Yeah, the guy snuck him and stabbed him in the back. It's kind of messed up. And the thing is, though, he was so amped up at the time, he didn't even notice it. He got pissed. Like, what, you just stabbed me? And he just killed the guy. And then, he tried to walk it off like nothing big deal. He said, oh, crap, I think I stabbed, didn't I? Oh. Now, he passed out in front of a witch, and her expression like this, oh, this is not going to end well. This is not going to end well at all. I'm not sure what she's going to do to him. Maybe she is going to heal him. Maybe she'll do something else to him as well, too. I don't know. But I'm looking forward to see where that's going to go. It may be kind of interesting, kind of cool. And especially, I want to see more of her world and what's going on there. So, that looked interesting. But overall, great episode. 22 episodes. Leave comments down below. Let me know what you thought of the episode of House of the Dragon. If you haven't watched it, check it out for yourself. Hopefully you watch it. You will enjoy having watching it too. So give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up, share, boop, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really do appreciate it. Like I always say in my dreams in real life, I am the NinjaRabbit. Oh yeah, before I go, I gotta say links down below. Click on my social medias as well too. Also to my shops. I got a TeePublic, Redbubble, Teespring shop. I sell shirts and stuff, everything that I design myself. Check them out. See some things, buy some things. I would appreciate it. So thank you. So peace out, peeps.